vanity metrics. And before you can sell your ideal clients, this guy, we love this stuff. You can't make the first impression twice on LinkedIn. And these 10 tips for your LinkedIn profile success will help you out to stand out from your competitors. If you find this video useful, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and let's get started. Tip number one is all about the profile image. Did you know that your potential clients judge you by your looks? They need to see that you're likable, they need to see that you're trustworthy, and all of these things you can convey with your profile image. I'll show you how. Here's a website called Photofer, and this is one of my previous clients. In essence, I upload the image to Photofer, and then I get some random people to assess this profile image based on characteristics like competence, likability, and influence. And as you can see, this profile image is super weak. Everything is below average. 4.1 for competence, 4.0 for likability, influence is 3.8. And what do I do now? Well, I take the same photo and I use a bit of magic to come up with this absolute same photo, but with some different facial expressions. And you can see the difference is staggering. Competence 6.6, likability 9.2, and influence 7.7. Again, this is the old photo and this is the new one, all with simple change in the facial expression and a bit of light, of course. So when you go back to your profile image, make sure that you appear trustworthy and likable by showing your teeth and smiling. Tip number two is all about your LinkedIn banner. This is this part here. I invite you to use two components in the banner. So first of all, I need you to call out your ideal audience, maybe by using them as a group of people. So for example, if I work with SEO agencies, I can literally say, yo, SEO agency founders, how about this and this and that? Or in this case, I'm calling out their specific pain point because a lot of agency owners, they don't have the time to manage LinkedIn. And I'm like catching their attention with like, are you still spending your valuable time on LinkedIn? This is the first component of a banner. The second component of a banner is having a lot of social proof by using different means. In this case, you can see that I've got these links to Fast Company, Databox, Yahoo News. I've been featured on all of them, so that's why I can really go on and show these off. I also host a podcast, so this is a screenshot from one of the podcasts that we've filmed together with one of my guests. So I also include it in the banner image because I want people to see that I am legit and I walk the talk, that I know my stuff, that I'm trustworthy, I'm likable, and all of these things put together because it increases my chances of getting a response from them when I reach out to them using cold outreach, which is something I will cover in this video. And also it helps me to win some additional points before I even started talking to them. Once you've got the profile image and the banner taken care of, next comes the headline. The headline is another opportunity to call out your ideal target audience and let them know about the deliverables that you can offer to them. Maybe you can also include some social proof. Maybe you can also tell them what they need to be doing. And this is very useful, by the way. If they check out your profile, you can literally tell them, oh, check out the case study or book a call with me or do something else, whatever you deem like is important action for your potential clients to make in order to reach out to you and become your client in the future. In my case, you can see that I'm literally calling out agency owners and I'm letting them know that they can save anywhere between 18 and 50 hours per month on client generation via outsourcing LinkedIn entirely. So this is my offer. The fourth tip is all about this custom link. And the custom link is a feature that LinkedIn started offering not too long ago. And the custom link is actually located right here. It's available to people with Sales Navigator profiles. So this is a paid version of LinkedIn. Once you get it, you can have the custom link adjusted like this. I have this button. It says view my portfolio. And once I click on this, I actually end up on the video that is really all about this case study thing that I've got put together after I work with one of my clients. It's fairly long. It's 54 minutes. I had it watched more than 1,000 times and liked several times as well. So it's got a really good social proof and basically shows my expertise in the area so that people, before they reach out to me and start asking questions, they can check out this video, get another touch point, which is very useful for B2B sales all in all. And then they can reach out to me whenever they are ready. Or I can use remarketing campaigns on YouTube. So once they check out this video, I can run an ad, which is targeted to anybody who's checked out my videos before. And that way they can then reach out to me through this ad when they're ready. However, this is not the only way you can use a custom link. In fact, I prefer the other one and I will show you. So this is my video that I want to include. So I'm going to click share, going to click copy, and then going to come back here. Another way you can have a custom link included is by using this bit here, edit custom button. So you go here and you can see, like you can pick any of these buttons here. The problem with those is that it's really hard to see them. Like you see, it's like it doesn't stand out like at all. So instead, you can go into LinkedIn and have it set up this way. You go here, you click edit custom button, and then you click link. And then you can have the full text here. This is something I had before and I'm going to include it now. I'm going to insert the link right right here, and I'm going to click save. Once I save this, I can also save that, close this entirely. And as you can see now, I've got this link, but the custom button from before, it has disappeared because LinkedIn doesn't allow to have both of them at the same time. So now people check out my profile, they read this thing, and then I can actually click this link because, and you can see it really stands out from the rest of the profile, or you can make it even more standing out by using different emojis or having different call out, whatever it is, whatever you come up with. I prefer this one instead of this one. Okay. So that's just me. Now that we've covered all these sections, what comes next? What is the next secret to success with LinkedIn profile? And the next step of success is LinkedIn About section, which is located right here. You might be thinking, oh man, About section, this is where I can finally tell my story. Who am I and what I do and all of this. Absolutely wrong. Throw the garbage out. Nobody cares about who you are and what you do. They only care about themselves. So About section is another opportunity for you to call out your ideal target audience, tell them the deliverables that they can expect from you, provide any testimonials that you have, provide any social proof that you have, provide any case studies that you have, and once again, give them a call to action to follow. This is what mine looks like. As you can see, I'm really targeting my ideal client profile, and I'm letting them know this is exactly what you need to make the whole thing work on LinkedIn. You can think of it yourself and come up with a solution yourself, or you can reach out to me and I'll help you out a lot quicker with far better results. And at the end, you can see here that I've got this call to action. Again, this is the link that goes to this YouTube. I want my clients to check out this video before they reach out to me, so they're more educated, more prepared to talk to me when they're ready, and that so that I don't need to waste my time talking to unqualified leads and people who didn't have the chance to check out my video, because I really don't want to waste my time on these people. I want to strictly work with people that are ready to work with me, that are ready to buy, so that my interaction with them is as quick as possible. Now we're done with the About section. What comes next? Oof. The next section is super powerful. In fact, the next section is a section that people have no idea about and they're almost never using this. And I'm going to show you the section right now. This is the featured section. The featured section is super powerful because LinkedIn actually allows you to include a whole bunch of different things here in this featured section. You can add a post, you can add your newsletter, which you can also have on LinkedIn. You can add an article that you created on LinkedIn. You can add a link, you can add some media. You can add content from profile like spotlight, key details with premium stuff. You can do all of these things. Forget about all of this. The only things we're going to do are two things, at least in my case, something I recommend you do as well. This is the link to my calendar. This is the quick chat calendar, something that people, my ideal clients, they can check it out. They can book a call with me, and this is when we meet, and this is when we talk about potential business. And I provided some information here that I do corporate training, I do done for you and done with you service, I do workshops and all this other stuff. So they can go ahead, click the link, and once they click the link, they end up here, they click view, and then they end up in my calendar right here where they can book a time slot with me. So this is for the people that are ready at the stage when they're almost ready to buy. They're in this consideration stage. They need to talk to me. They've seen my content. They understand more or less what I'm doing. They like me at least a little bit, so that these people can go and check out this calendar and book a call with myself really easily. Now, the second link, this is, you guessed it right, this is the second link that goes to the case study, the video that I sell to everybody before they even talk to me. I want people to see my case study. I want them to get another touch point. I want them to check me out to see that I am legit and that I know my stuff. I also don't want them to ask all the basic questions while we're on the call because I don't want to waste my time. If there's anything I can do to significantly reduce the amount of time I need to do strategy calls with my potential clients, I do this. And that way I can save a lot of time and I can run my business very, very efficient. And this is what this featured section is all about. Tell me, what are you going to include in your featured section? Or maybe let me know in the comments below. Or maybe let me know in the comments below, what would you like to include in your featured section? Or maybe you're thinking about including a previous post or some other stuff in your featured section. Let me know in the comments below and maybe I can help you out there as well. Okay. Now we've got all these sections covered. What else is missing for your LinkedIn profile success? That's a tricky one. This is when the real fun begins. This is the activity part. This is where all your content shows up. And before you can sell your ideal clients, you have to go out there and show them your expertise. You have to position yourself as an expert. You have to share the case studies. You have to share the testimonials. You have to go out there and connect with them on a more personal level. You have to share your personal stories, something from your travels, something from your struggles, something from your wins, something from your losses, something from personal side of things, something from the business side of things. All of these stories, they create this connection. They build a rapport between you and your clients. And people buy from people. We buy from people we can relate to and people we like, people we know that exist. So that's why it's so important to post content that addresses different levels of awareness stages of your clients, posting anything between your selection of tools, or posting the case studies, and posting personal stories. In fact, I'm going to show you some of the stories that I posted in the past, some of the posts that I created so that you have a better understanding of what sort of content you can produce for your specific clients. For example, this is the quick carousel that I produced, and it's got a bunch of LinkedIn tools. And you can see it got quite some interaction. It got some comments, it got some reposts, and it was seen by more than 12,000 people, which is a crazy amount of people. Then I have other posts created like this video post. Again, I'm using different types of content because some people prefer video, some other people prefer written posts, some people look at carousels more, but I'm going to kind of create and build up my brand using different formats and seeing what other, like some people will react to. For example, you can get a far better reach on carousels, but videos, for example, they can sell a lot better. People check out your video and they'd be more likely to buy from you than by just looking at the carousel, even though the reach is far, far less. You can also post some case studies, like this is one of my case studies posts, so people can go out there and once again check out the stuff that I did. And once they're ready to buy, once they're in this state of mind, when they're aware of the problem that they have and they're looking for a solution, they think about myself and then they're like, this guy, he knows his stuff. I'm going to reach out to him. That's basically how this operates. And this is some of the personal stuff that I posted. I said here that one of my ex-clients, he blocked me on LinkedIn. He's not responding and he owes me money. So I shared the story and it got some traction. It's got some comments. Again, another way to connect with my ideal client. Posting content is super important for another reason, because once you start reaching out to your ideal clients through LinkedIn, they check out your profile. And once they see you have a really good, solid profile with a beautiful profile image, with the banner, with the headline, with the featured section, they'll check out your content. And if they don't see your content, if they don't see that you're an expert in your field, they're less likely to connect with you. That's why I highly recommend you start producing content as quickly as possible. And if you need any help with content production, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll be there to help you out. We do have a done for you service to do this stuff. And let me tell you, it's really, really good. All right, we have been producing content. We have optimized LinkedIn profile. What is next? What is the next step for LinkedIn profile success? The next step for LinkedIn profile success is commenting under other people's posts, because LinkedIn is a social network. People create content in order to get all those marvelous vanity metrics, likes, comments, reposts. We love this stuff. And let me tell you, you will get a lot of potential clients responding to you simply after you start commenting underneath their posts. So how to do this, how to do all that commenting. You go there in your LinkedIn feed, I've got it set up here, and you find somebody that is in your ideal client profile, that fits your ideal client profile. In my case, these are SEO Agency Owners. Here's the guy. So he's got some SEO posts. And all I need to do, I'm going to read this lengthy post that he put together, and then I can reach out to him by commenting right here, leaving some powerful comment, maybe ask him a question, try to engage with him. In this case, I know the guy really well, and I had an interview done with him as well, so we've been in touch, so I know exactly who the guy is. However, this relationship building literally works this way. Besides that, the comments are seen by other people that fit into my ideal client profile, because this post is strictly for SEO agency owners, and other SEOs check it out. And if I leave a comment here underneath this post, people check out my LinkedIn profile and they see that I'm helping agency owners to save all the time on LinkedIn, and I can do it really well. And the example that I'm showing them here on LinkedIn illustrates just how good I am at this thing. And that's why I suggest you go out there and comment as much as you possibly can. I know you don't have time for this, but let me tell you, even if you have like 3 or 5 people that you follow on LinkedIn that fit your ideal client profile, that regularly produce content, that other people that fit your ideal client profile also check out, this is a gold mine. You spend 15 minutes on those comments every single day, or whenever they produce that content, man, let me tell you, you'll have a lot of clients coming up and knocking your door in no time. Okay, now we have two more secret tips for LinkedIn profile success. The next one, the 9th tip, is all about connecting with people that fit your ideal client profile and actually starting those conversations. In this case, I can see that some of these guys here that provided like these replies underneath this post, they're not real people, they're actually companies. But for example, this guy is an agency owner. So I can go and click his profile link, and I can literally go right here and I can send him a connection request if I can actually do this, I can send him the connection request right here, and I can say add a note or send without a note. To improve my chances of him actually accepting this connection request, I can first and foremost like this comment and reply something to him here, and then I would connect with the guy, and my chances of him accepting my connection request are much higher. And then after this, I will start a simple conversation. I won't pitch him any stuff. I won't try to sell him my service right away in the first message. Instead, I will take some time. I'll read some of his content. I'll reach out to him and tell him right away that, man, I do have a service to sell you, but I just want to connect with you better first. Nothing else. The final tip for LinkedIn profile success is all about using groups. Groups are on LinkedIn, they're not extremely good, but some of the groups work really well. You would go in here and type in, for example, in my case, this is SEO Agency. I'm going to type it like that, and I'm going to end up with this search right here, and I'm going to click groups right above. LinkedIn is now going to spit out a bunch of groups it has. In my case, digital marketing group, and I'm already a member of this group. I can go right here and basically start any sorts of engagement. But you can see like SEO groups on LinkedIn, they're not that great. People are selling their stuff and sharing some weird things. They're not getting a crazy amount of interaction. It is what it is. But in your case, groups can work. Other ways groups can work is that you can actually see the members of all of these groups. That's how powerful this stuff is. And I don't know if actually this search works this way. Yeah. So once you type in something here, you got all these people show up right away. And everybody who's got like SEO in their profile written, it will show up. So I can also use words like agency, for example. And again, I can then reach out to these people and start the conversations and get those incoming leads coming in, start building my brand and my presence, so on and so forth. These were the 10 tips for your LinkedIn profile success. Let me know which one of these you liked in particular in the comments below. Something that I missed, also let me know in the comments below. And if you really like this video and want to support this channel, go smash that like button, subscribe to this channel so to not skip any of the videos that I will be posting in the future. I'll see you in the next video, and thank you very much.